Alright, welcome back. So apparently I didn't have these gas lines connected up, so that might have been also playing into it. Although we just didn't really have a whole lot of saline water come through here. And I think that was because our purified water up here was out. Looks like it's filling up fast as well, so I guess I'll put a second one up here. Second one of these clarifiers. Kind of help keep that running. Okay, looks like it is fluctuating down. That's good. Alright, our lab research speed is done. We could go up to the next level. We could also do better roboports. Plasma turrets 3. I don't know. Orange alien artifact research. Okay, that just looks like a piece of steel, but sure. Centrifuge. Coverix enrichment process. There's just so many options. Let's do this. That will help our bots, and I think that's just, in general, a good idea. Make the bots better. Okay. What are we doing down here? Are we actually producing any more titanium? Okay, good. It looks like we are. That's what we like to see. The upside is that these things produce a lot of titanium sponge. And they produce a lot of titanium ingots because of that, which in turn creates a lot of titanium. So even just having one of these running is better than nothing. A lot better than nothing. Alright. So we got some new science last part, I think. Gold science. Okay. So that requires automation science, transport science packs, military science, and chemical science. And then all the alien science requires the different types of alien whatevers. Now, I'm not sure how you make the different alien artifacts, because those are clearly not all the same. Obviously, we see the blue ones a lot. Here. Yeah, these alien artifacts. I'm not I guess you just pick them up somehow. But I'm not sure how you get... And apparently we're out of bullets up here. That's not good. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and get that gold science set up, and then we'll kind of go from there. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of gold science. Let's head up to the northern mall. In fact, we're probably going to do something different over here. Might not have been the, right time to do it, but... let's do kind of like this. And then just belt over. All right, I think that's good. Gold science. Wow, these definitely take a while. We're we might we might actually want another line of these. We don't even need these to be blue. Honestly, these could probably be yellows and still be perfectly fine. Really? Those don't reach? That's kind of silly. This is a single line, or only has one type of science pack on it at the moment, so that's fine. Oh, do we need a different type of science building for these? Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and get the next tech. Teleporters. What do we need for this? Looks like we need portable fusion. Ooh, right. White science. That's what we need to work towards in the next couple parts. Alright, so let's see here. Alien Lab. Lab 2. So what... I guess what can this be consumed in? It was made in the alien one. Like, it came up in the same tech as the alien science. So I'm wondering if maybe we need to make this in a alien lab, which I'm not really sure how we're going to do. All right, centrifuge. Let's go ahead and first try sure you're dumping that stuff out, but sure. Let's first try the lab 2 before we try the alien lab. Alright, I think we should be good. At least for now. We can always come back later. Let's go ahead. You hate... okay. Nice. So this is going to take a little while. I don't want to set up or start another science with without having all these in place. I probably actually cancel that. Lab, that, and as many of those as possible. This will produce it a little faster, so. And it should be able to hold a couple of them. I don't find a real reason to set up like dedicated production for labs, since you're really not using a whole lot of them. Like, I mean, we've had this set up the entire game, more or less. Not necessarily the entire game, but you know what I mean. Most of the game. Alright. And there's just not a lot of reason to switch it up at this point. Go ahead and get rid of any random production. Looks like we're out of red circuit boards. I don't think we have any red circuit boards up here. I wonder why we're having issues with that. Issues with our red circuit boards. Okay. Back over here. Looks like we might be almost out of blue belts. I don't know how many it takes. 4. Okay, so yes, we're gonna need to go and grab some more, since I don't think we actually have any blue belts on us. Belt factory. Why are we oh, it's titanium. Yeah, that's kind of going to be a problem. Especially if we want to, like... what's going on? It'd be nice if our bots would, like, refill that stuff, but I don't think they will, unfortunately. Okay, no. Unfortunately, we are going to have to build these alien science buildings, which kind of stinks. Not super happy about that. Throw those in there. All right. I still like the idea of upgrading our science buildings, so we're going to continue doing that. We're going to need some more reds. unfortunately, because we're about 8 short. Perfect. You gotta love when that when it just works out like that. Get just the right amount, so you don't have to. You don't have to find someplace else to put it. All right. Looks like we're a bit short on our express express filter inserters. All right. Cool. That's done, and this should be done here in a second. So these better science buildings should ideally just research faster. I think that's the main purpose. Okay, portable fusion. Let's go ahead, do this. Now, looks like, oh, okay, guess we're gonna have to do some extra stuff in order to actually move around, like how I would like. Teleport between places. We're, we're gonna have to do all the uranium stuff. Oh, like I figured at some point we would. It's uranium stuff. Doing anything with uranium is just a lot. It's a lot of work. Now it is very uh, a very good way to make energy. It's very efficient, I believe, but it's just a lot of work. All right, what seems to be the holdup here? Oh, that's weird. No wonder it wasn't working, or that part wasn't working. Okay. Now it's gonna take a little bit of time, but it should catch up. We should be able to start using the turbo transport belts. Okay. All right, what do we want to do next? As our turbo belt stuff starts building up. We could start doing or start looking for uranium related things. I'm not sure what actually produces uranium. Looks like rubite can produce it. Let's check out the Bobbonium, wherever it might be. Okay, Bobbonium is not a uranium-related product. Okay. About Sapphirite is not either. There's a lot of depleted ones down there we're going to need to take care of. Looks like Stereotyte. Looks like Stereotyte and Rubite are the two that we're looking for. Now, if I had to guess, it's probably some complex thing with crystals. So we need to look for uranium. Aluminum, zinc, silk. All right, gold, cobalt, uranium. Okay, so sapphirite, stereotype, and rubite. And it's produced in ore sorting facility 4s. So, I mean, we have everything that we need to produce uranium. That's something that we're looking to do. So, what are these? Ore refinery. Looks like we could hypothetically start producing some more stuff up here. Produce these thermal or not purified versions. But that's probably not a right now thing. I think if we want to do uranium, we should probably do it down here. Seems like a reasonable place. We'll probably want to do it in like a Factorio, just to keep things sane. Actually, it looks like we are already doing all 3 of them in this building right here. It doesn't even look like we're porting them out. Well, no. Looks like we're porting out 2 of them. Now, what are we doing with these? Okay, looks like we're using these for the titanium, which, you know, is fine. That's what we want. We need that. I think uranium is probably going to be the next thing we do. But it's going to be a bit of a headache, I can already tell. Maybe not quite as bad, but I'm curious. Centrifuges. Okay, those aren't too bad to make. What is the what is it called? It's the thing that you actually carry that powers the centrifuge, or that the centrifuge powers. What would it be under? Probably here. Okay, that's the vehicle version of it. Here. Portable. Okay, we actually already have all those materials. But there's no real point in building it just yet, since we don't have a centrifuge, or whatever they're called, to power it. Uranium fuel cell. Oh, this is going to be... I remember when we originally played vanilla, or the base game, without all the Bob and Angel stuff. It was one of those things that I used blueprints on because I had no idea what to really do with it. Let's see. Do we actually have those blueprints anywhere? Yes. Oh, jeez. Yeah, here's the thing with the uranium and nuclear related stuff. You kind of need space to deal with it. So the question will be, where do we want to do that? Because again, like this right here is a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to have to rewatch a video just so I kind of remember what to do here. Because I'll be honest, I don't fully remember. It's been a while, and the nuclear stuff was always the some of the harder stuff to comprehend, just because of, I mean, it's nuclear science. What do you expect? So we'll see. I don't know what we want to do for the remainder of the part. There's really not a whole lot to do right now. Nice, our iron is back up. Like our mineralized water is doing better. Seems like our geodes are kind of getting filled up. I don't know if that's necessarily the best setup for the geodes. That just made the most sense to me. I suppose, yeah, I guess in the next part, maybe we'll spend the time just kind of setting up some of these materials. Anything that, like the uranium reactors, the heat pipes, the heat pipe twos. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't remember I remember heat pipes. I don't know like what the exact difference is though. Like obviously this is something that was added. I remember heat pipes being a thing in the base game. Uranium reactors. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Have faith in us. Yeah, this looks like Eesh. It's gonna be complex though. I'll say that now. But we'll get through it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.